Good morning, everybody. The Yankees are now 10-2. They got the best record in baseball. They're on pace to get their 100th win sometime around mid-August. I can't wait to listen to the voicemails and find out what you guys are pissed off about.
Going for the sweep today. Let's go. Got to see Stroman just keep doing what he's doing, really, and hopefully we can get a couple more runs early and Penn can hold it late. The team has been looking really sharp. Also, I just wanted to say Clay Holmes 1-2-3 last night. Didn't give us the normal cardiac Clay. It was nice to see. It really was. It was nice to see.
I'm not sure what to do with all these positive voicemails. I've had this voicemail now for 3 years, and almost every call that I've gotten from years 1 through 3 up until the last week or so has been, we need to trade this guy, we need to cut this guy, we need to ship this guy to Abu Dhabi, we need to get out from this contract, we need to fire so-and-so. It's just honestly strange to see the Yankees playing so well and to see the fans actually pretty much content for once. Let's just hope they can keep it up.
Judge's average is so poor at 195, yet his OPS is right around 800. I can't wait to see this team when he starts hitting and when Cole comes back. Even Gleyber when he gets going. I really think this year is going to be special.
Yeah, if Judge can put up basically an 800 OPS without really starting to hit, I mean, imagine what he's going to do when he gets back to midseason form, which is coming. As I mentioned last night during the podcast, he's essentially at the end of his spring training right now. And I think that's why he's seeing the ball a little bit better. 3 walks last night. He's hit a couple of home runs in the last week, but my guess is that he's going to break out in the next 4 or 5 days and really start carrying this team. I'm talking a couple of big games, maybe a couple of 2 home run games. That's the kind of hot that we're going to see from Aaron Judge pretty soon.
So Clay Holmes tonight was 1-2-3, and it was great to see because cardiac Clay, as we know, is a little bit of a struggle to watch sometimes. I had a ludicrous idea, though, watching the game. If it's dumb, feel free to roast me. But what if we stretched out Clay to be a starter if we got a better closer sometime this year?
I mean, I don't think it's dumb. I think it's creative, but I don't think it would work. I think if you stretch Clay Holmes out as a starter, you're asking for an injury because he's never been a starter before. But what I would do with Clay Holmes is pitch him in the 7th and 8th innings. I think he would be a great bridge guy. I think Hamilton has got closer written all over him. He threw 2 scoreless again last night. But they also like Hamilton to bail guys out of trouble like he did last night. So the Yankees have some options. Again, I'm not the biggest Clay Holmes fan. I don't love ground balls when there's guys on second base to begin extra innings. I'm okay with Clay if you've got a clean inning, like if you're starting off and there's nobody on base, most of the time he's going to be fine. But in extra innings, he can be a real problem. And when he loses command, he can be a real problem. But so far, he's getting the job done. 0 ERA, despite, the cardiac episodes.
Second baseman, what the hell's his name? Anyway, is pressing. He's pressing hard. He fell in love. They fall in love with the home run. It's such a motivational hit. So they all want to hit the home run, and then their swing goes from flat to angular, and the ball pops up.
So, yeah, the second baseman you're talking about, Gleyber Torres. There's been a lot of talk in the last couple of days about Gleyber Torres' struggles. He's off to a slow start, and I never think of Gleyber Torres as somebody who starts off slow. To me, he's pretty consistent. He's had some good starts, he's had some bad starts, but I'm not sure he's comfortable in the leadoff position. And, Volpe's been tearing it up. There's been some talk about putting him in the leadoff position, but I'm not sure the Yankees want to put that pressure on him just yet. So ideally, Gleyber Torres would start hitting, and maybe he'll start hitting more, in the next couple of days. But right now, he does appear like he's pressing. He's putting a lot of pressure on himself. He's a free agent after the season. He's obviously playing for a big contract. And we've seen guys have different reactions in their contract years, right? I mean, some guys, it motivates them, and they have a monster season. And some guys, they press, and they stress, and they underperform. So we'll see what happens with Gleyber Torres. My hope is that he gets it going in the near future.
Hey, it's Giovanni from Rhode Island. I want to say, hit the Frank Sinatra. Yankees are first to 10-2. There's something special about this team, and I love it. Soto, great. Judge, waiting for him to heat up, but I don't care. He's gonna heat up. He's Aaron Judge. Giancarlo looks good. Verdugo looks like he's heating up. Volpe's looking good. The glove too. He's looked a lot better, and he just won the Gold Glove. I don't think he should have won it, but hey, the Gold Glove winners get improving. Great. I think Waldo should probably be in the lineup, but I don't know. I'm excited. New York, New York. Let's go Yankees, baby.
Giovanni, thanks for the call. I agree with you about Waldo. I think he should get more reps. It's actually been kind of surprising that he hasn't played the last couple of days because he came in so hot. But I get it. They're doing a true platoon. They need to get Birdie more at bats too. And Birdie's looked pretty good at third base. But here's the deal. When you sit a guy who's red hot for a couple of days, it throws off their timing. And if he doesn't play today, which I think he will, the Yankees have a day off tomorrow. That would be 4 straight days off. And even if he does play, that's 3 out of 4 days off for Waldo. It's almost a guarantee to cool him off. So those little types of decisions from Aaron Boone not playing the hot hand can be frustrating. I get what they're trying to do with a platoon, but when a guy's hot, I think you got to stick with him. That's just me, though.
Hey, Derek, my name is Ronald. I just wanted to see if you agree on this, man. I've been having some thoughts about, Jason Dominguez this summer coming back, finally after last year, and him having in the leadoff spot right behind Juan Soto and then having Judge to follow that up, Rizzo, Stanton. I think that's a great unpitchable 1-5. And also, even with LeMahieu coming back, I think we should probably stick with Cabrera at third base long term if he continues to hit like he does.
Hey, Ronald, I could hear that you made a point after this in the call, but the audio kind of cut out, so I'll just address what you said so far. Dominguez is an interesting case. I'm more interested in, who's going to sit the bench when he comes back. Is it going to be Stanton or is it going to be Verdugo? Now, Verdugo's a free agent after the season. If he heats up, I could see the Yankees moving him to address some of their pitching needs. I think Stanton is pretty much untradeable at this point, but an outfield of Dominguez in center, Soto in left, and Judge in right, or even Judge in left, Soto in right. Soto's looked pretty decent out there. I could see that working. And Dominguez as either the leadoff or the number 4 hitter, honestly, would be great. He was already hitting third last season during his first week in the major leagues. But now the Yankees have a solid number 2 in Soto, a solid number 3 in Aaron Judge. They need a leadoff man, and I think having a switch-hitting leadoff man is very beneficial because you don't have to change it every day. Or having a switch hitter behind Aaron Judge in the center of the lineup, and Dominguez would get lots of RBI opportunities, but he wouldn't be able to run as much in the number 4 spot. I think leadoff is probably the spot for him. And regarding DJ LeMahieu, look, he's obviously broken down a lot the last few years. He's got some work to do when he comes back to earn a spot. That's for sure. Thanks for the call. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at 38,000 subscribers, so I wanted to give you a thanks for that. Let's go ahead and subscribe again. If you are new, if this is your first time checking this out, we do a post-game show after every game, and then this year we are doing a voicemail show in the morning. So you call in after the show or call in the morning, and I get up nice and early and I listen to all your voicemails, or as many as I can get to, and we'll put them up and we'll go over your takes, and then you have that to listen to all day until the next game. So appreciate all the calls. Let's get to 40,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.